Welcome back everybody to Boats vs. Haulover, where Man and Machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida, and today's going to be an interesting one. If you can't tell from these images, Haulover is firing a little bit today. Even a large yacht like this is going to struggle making its way out, and why not? Let's start it here, round one, let's go. And of course our Sunseeker looks pretty good. Looks like my man's ready for another beverage. He's got Wifey getting the drinks. He gets up. Looks like he's gonna follow Wifey in and quickly realizes Haulover's too rough for that. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy my wine and cheese, and we're gonna go ahead and give that round to Haulover. My man couldn't even make it into the galley. But let's see if the rest of our captains have a little better luck as they try and do battle with the inlet, and we'll go ahead and move into the second round where we're gonna feature a jet ski versus Haulover, but Haulover has absolutely annihilated this crew. My man somehow ran this thing straight up onto the rocks. Haulover rocked him a little bit, and now they're doing everything they can to try and get it back off the rocks and into the inlet. But as you can tell from these images, there really is only one clear path, and that's going to be taking this stern straight back out the same way they came up on these rocks. And pray there's no hull damage once they get this thing back afloat. But it is a 1,000-pound jet ski. It is not the easiest thing to maneuver, especially when you're trying to do it on some slippery rocks and you've got waves pounding you as well. It's definitely a tough task, but our crew looks like they're up for it. We've got it barely back afloat. Now the question is, once we get this afloat, can we get it started fast enough to get this thing back out of here and off the rocks before Haulover pushes us right back into them? So our crew's on board. They look like they're trying to get it started. The struggle is real down here at Haulover. My man's pointing out some rocks over there. Our crew's working on it. Are they gonna get it going? And yes, we have success. It appears our jet ski started and our boys are on their way out of here. But unfortunately in this one, the damage has been done and we're gonna have to give this second round to Haulover, which is not good. Haulover's now up 2-0. The boats need to come back here in the third round or this one could be over fast. And let's see what we have in store. And here we go. We've got another big yacht making its way out of Haulover. It's going to take a lot for Haulover to knock this one off its game because this boat is massive. And here we go. Looks pretty good. No! Somebody didn't close the hatch right. They didn't lock it. And now we've lost the cushions and the hatch is open. Haulover is just destroying the boats today. But here's where it gets interesting. Do we go back and get these cushions, or does this crew not even notice it? And here we go. They're going back for the rescue in the most difficult manner possible. They are backing into these seas. Obviously, it'd be a whole lot easier, at least in my opinion, head on into the seas and just grab them as they come by the side of the hull. But our crew is going to take an absolute pounding, and they've got to be careful with this one because the seas banging over the stern like this could absolutely knock that jet ski free. And I'm kind of curious on this one, guys, as we watch it. Like right here, the ski almost broke free right there. You can see it being rocked, but I mean, the easy one here is just jump in. Somebody grab a life jacket. Somebody be on standby with a rope. Let my man jump in, swim over there, grab the cushion, and come back. But our crew is going to take the more difficult path and literally try and maneuver this yacht to get the cushions. And it looks like we've got one of them in our hands. Now we've got one more to go. And I saw in one of the other clips here, it appears we've also lost a fender. So we're going to have to see if they're going to go back after that fender they've lost as well. But it's a rough day. You can see here, this boat is taking a pounding sitting here, backing head on into the surf. The crew appears to be in good spirits, but let's go. Let's see if we can get cushion number 2, and let's see what the deal's gonna be as we try and grab that fender as well. So we're lining it up, and again, this time it looks like we've gone head on into the seas. At least we don't have the seas bouncing off the stern of the boat, but it looks like they're trying to turn again, and they're gonna shift from the bow into the waves, back into the stern in the waves, and that's gonna make this one difficult. So the crew is getting ready as we back down on cushion number 2. But oh, there's a good sized wave there, and it's gonna knock them off their path. Once again, the ski, man, that ski, they've got it tied down pretty solid because it probably should have came off twice already. He's going for the reach. Once again, bro, just jump in. This would be done already. You're already soaked. So what does it matter at that point if you jump in or not? Just let Captain know you're doing it before you do it. So we can at least be careful with how we're maneuvering the boat. But the boys are going for the reach again. I mean, we could at least have a boat hook or something out here, but they got it. Cushion 2 on board. A little bit of success. And I love the two guys just chilling back here as well, watching the action unfold. And now we head on for task number 3 as we go after the fender. And this is where I think a boat hook really would come in handy, because this one's got lines on it. If you had something you could reach out there, boys, you could literally just pull this thing in. But no, we're going to do this again. We're going to try and back this yacht back down on the fender and let the boys go after it. I really am kind of shocked with the amount of seas we've taken over the back of this. Again, we've not lost the jet ski. We've not lost any of the boys. We're going to have to come to the other side as well and try and grab this one. This seems like a lot of effort once again, when I think a lot of it could have been resolved by somebody just jumping in early on. Or maybe we just release the ski because it's trying to come off anyway, and somebody could have took the ski, grabbed everything, because you're going to see at the end of this video, the boys just go back into Haulover. So for all that effort, we could have probably got the ski off, let the ski grab everything, and bring it back into the inlet itself as well. But instead, we're going to once again take the more difficult route. But I could be misjudging this. I'll be the first to admit that this vessel right here is bigger than anything I personally captained. Maybe this is a whole lot easier than what I'm giving it credit for, but I mean, this just doesn't look like a whole lot of fun and looks like a difficult task. But let me know in the comments below, how would you have handled this situation if this was you on this vessel? Of course, I've given my opinion several times on the things that I probably would have done differently, but I'd love to hear what you think they could have done differently to make this a whole lot easier. But here we go, the boys are still trying to back down. Couple more waves over the stern. I'm wondering if this garage isn't filling up with water. I'm sure it's waterproof, but I mean, it is taking a ton of water over the stern doing it. So here we go. They're getting close, but now we're going to have to switch sides again as the boys have all gone back to the other side, and now we're going to back down. Going for the stretch. Can we grab it? Misses on the first attempt. And no, it's going to get away from us, isn't it? And the boys had it. They were right there, and they missed it. And now Cap's going to have to try and bring it around again. And it's right here on the side now. And the boys, oh my gosh. This one, they're letting it get away again. And Cap's going to have to try and bring her around one more time. I thought that they had 2 good grabs at it, and they just missed both times. So Captain's bringing the stern around. He's going to give him another good line on it. Really backs down hard this time on it. And the boys, it's in reach, and they have it, and we have some success. But Haulover's going to take the win on the day. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.